Hey man, JYD clocking in, y'all. If you didn't know, we just hit 4,000 subscribers the other day, so I just want to take this time out to say thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Comment, share, all the good stuff, man. I appreciate y'all because this YouTube community has been absolutely lit. So now that I got that out the way, saying thank y'all, I'm gonna jump right into the topic. Boxing has always been a business, and boxing does not owe you anything. Um, I'm if you are starting boxing, I really want you to know this because a lot of people may not tell you this. Boxing does not owe you anything, like not even a little bit. Boxing does not owe you a single thing at all. It is a business, right? And I am under no illusion that everything that I have and all of the opportunities that I am afforded with boxing and what comes with boxing is because I am vastly popular on social media, mashallah, and because I win my fights, mashallah. The moment, God forbid, I start losing fights and I'm just like another run of the mill fighter, all of those opportunities, brands, sponsorships, all of that goes out of the window. And it is nothing personal. It is nothing personal. I think people got this thing in their mind where they think, oh, all this people get, whether it's a promotion company, whether it's a sponsor, a brand, a label, I don't care what it is. Nobody owes you anything. It is all business. And I think the sooner people realize that, the sooner they will handle their business. No one wants to support a losing brand, and that's just the bottom line of it. Oh man, all the money I made them and they couldn't even, all the money that you made them, yes, and all of the money that they've made you, all of the opportunities that they've made you, all of everything. If you feel like your deal was a bad deal, no one has put a gun to your head and forced you to sign a paper. So if it was a bad deal, you took that bad deal on your own accord. If it was a good deal, you took the good deal on your own accord. But at the end of the day, you always need to be promoting yourself, building yourself, and growing yourself, because no one's going to pay you how you pay yourself, and no one's going to promote you how you promote yourself at all, ever. If you don't do it, no one else is going to do it. And if they do, they won't do it as much as you would be doing to yourself. So you have to remember that it's nothing personal if you lose fights and then a sponsor or a brand or whatever doesn't want to support you no more. They don't, because at the end of the day, it's a business. So the more you do your job, the more they'll do their job. And your job is to make them want to do business with you by winning. Their job is to pay you to represent their brand, however that is, while you are continuing to win and while you continuing to win and grow and do all of the things. Even with social media, yes, your brand is important on social media as well in boxing. Hugely important. It's super important. So if my social media stop popping, I can't be mad at brands when my social media stop popping if they don't want to work with me no more. But on the other side of that, if you are a boxer and you're good, and then let's just say you've reached your peak and you can only go but so far in boxing. If you have a big social media presence and a big social media following, it opens up. People will look at a fighter, Lance, stop. People will look at a fighter and say, oh, how is he afforded all these opportunities and all these chances and blah, blah. Because he brings a lot of money to the table. Because people are still going to pay to watch him fight. Because people are still going to pay to watch her fight. Because they bring social media eyes. They bring world eyes. It's not just about boxing. It's about being bigger than boxing so that people can support you and come and pay to see you. And then if and when that eventually stops, guess what you can do? There's now influencer boxing. So when your real professional boxing career runs out, you can then do influencer boxing. You can then do influencer boxing, and then you can take over all of these other brands that do boxing, and you'll be able to beat them all up and make a whole bunch of money and be even more lit in the streaming world. The boxing has grown so far past just boxing because of social media. It is a great thing and it is also a bad thing. It just depends on how you utilize it and how you grow your platform. There are so many opportunities out here now, it doesn't make any sense in the world. You just have to take full advantage of them. People are about to watch Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson fight, I believe. Crazy. But people are going to want to go to see Floyd Mayweather fight. Pacquiao and Floyd #2 has just been officially signed and is going to be showing on Netflix. So you know millions of people are going to watch it. All because people want to see Floyd Mayweather fight again. It is what it is. It's just the truth. At the end of the day, when they originally fought, I thought that fight happened like 5 or 6 years too late. Now they're about to fight again, and it's happening 25 years too late. It is what it is. People are still going to watch it. Why? Because Floyd Mayweather brings those eyes. He brings that money. His name brings that. He has transcended boxing. And he's not even a social media personality, but his name still resonates in the walls of boxing so much that he has the ability to do these things. Stop thinking so small-minded and thinking that somebody owes you something. If you get dropped by a brand, a label, a promotion company, anything, chances are it's because you begin to lose. It doesn't matter how much money you made them. They made you a lot of money too. They gave you a lot of money too. If you felt like you didn't get as much as you deserved, I guess lawyer up and try to fight the case, or understand if you paid yourself and you did all of the bargaining yourself and you were intertwined and connected in the bargaining, then you'd be able to get top dollar. But when you're in business with other people, no one is ever going to get that top dollar when they're in business with other people. Why? Because other people also need to eat. So if your promotion company or whatever it is management, whatever, is making more money than you are, guess what? They're still also not making as much money as they could be making, because they could be also making your whole purse, the whole purse that they had to pay the venue, the whole purse that they had to pay this and this, all of that. Nobody is making the ultimate amount of money. There are people that's probably making more money than you. I'm 100% sure of that. But no one's making the ultimate walk away with 100%. Everybody's breaking off bits and pieces. Unfortunately, in a lot of cases, the fighter gets paid less, and that needs to be changed. But it's never going to change unless the fighters change it themselves, and unless we promote ourselves better, unless we put ourselves out there better. If you don't have a personality to promote yourself and you're not big in front of camera or social media and all those things, you better be damn good at winning, and you better be damn good at closing huge deals outside of the ring as well, because boxing does not last forever. It just really doesn't. It doesn't last forever. Please stop thinking and believing that boxing owes you something, that these companies owe you something. They don't owe you nothing. They don't. They don't owe you nothing, because guess what? When you lose, they're going to toss you aside and find the next best thing right after you. They didn't stop making fighters because you started fighting. And guess what? When promotion companies go out of business, because there are promotion companies that be going out of business. When they go out of business, guess what? The next promotion company is going to step up. It is what it is. People are saying, oh, what do I think about Zuffa? I don't have any thoughts on Zuffa. What I do know about Zuffa is this. They're cutting a lot of fighters' checks, and they're already trying to make a big impact in boxing. They got a lot of fighters signed. So they're going to be able to make fights happen. They're going to be able to do what they need to do. So guess what? It's going to be what it's going to be. But at the same time, they stepped up. What do you want? There's going to be more promotion companies after Zuffa. There's going to be more promotion companies after Top Rank, after DAZN, after PBC, after all of these things. It don't really matter. It's the way of the world. It happens. But if you feel like, hey, I made these people all this money, you should have made yourself all this money first. You got to make yourself all this money. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, Kick, all these other Jones is free, bro. You can use these Jones, Twitter, all of them, bro. You can use all these Jones for the free, bro, and promote yourself. Nobody owes you anything. I love boxing so much because of the opportunities that it has afforded me. But it didn't afford me these opportunities because my name is Jay and I'm handsome. No, that's not how that happened, bro. Like, nobody cares about that. If I was 14-0 with 13 knockouts with no social media presence, nobody would know who I am. That's just the truth. If I was 14-0 with 13 knockouts, as I am right now, nobody would know who I am if I did not promote myself on social media. It is what it is. You know how many fighters that have been doing this longer than me, better records than me, everything, and still are not as known as I am simply because of how I promote myself on social media, that doesn't make them a bad fighter. It just means they didn't promote themselves well. I'm not saying I'm the end all be all with promote myself well, neither. I'm just saying you got to take advantage of what's in front of you. And if you don't want to, then you better find a way to make a lot of money outside of the ring. But yeah, that's my spiel for the day, dog. Again, if you are not subscribed, I'm begging you, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you can know when I post every single time. Comment, share, and we're building up the YouTube platform. I really appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much. We started off huge on Instagram. We built that up to over 100,000. We jumped to TikTok. We're almost at 30,000 there. Now we're built. We jumped on Twitch. We had a couple thousand on Twitch. Now we're trying to jump up the YouTube. The YouTube is past the Twitch at this point. So, yeah, man, we just building, y'all. So thank y'all for all tagging along on this journey with me, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Peace.